started in 1 minute. We will have a number of photo ops throughout. We will hear from the commissioner, and we'll hear from our Las Vegas contingent, and then we'll turn our attention to our New Orleans contingent. Welcome everyone. I know you're a little tired this morning, but appreciate you coming out. And we'll have, as mentioned, a number of photo ops. The media looking to talk to our participants. We will be doing that in the back of the room, which we'll turn over for the next press conference, which will be coached at MVP. So we'll get started in 30 seconds.
Okay, good morning. Super Bowl 58 is now in the history books, and what a history lesson it was for all of us. Incredible game, incredible performances, an incredible performance by this community of Las Vegas. Just a fantastic job putting on what is becoming increasingly complex event. And you can see the smiling faces over here to my right. This is Las Vegas, and the over here. But I want to thank everybody from Las Vegas. Let's start with Mark Davis, the Raiders, and Sandra's here this morning. Sandra, it doesn't happen without the Raiders' support. I mentioned all week, Mark Davis, before he even played his first game here, was talking about how do we have a Super Bowl in Las Vegas. And, it was an incredible success, and thank you to them. Sam, on the host committee, Sam, thank you. An incredible job by our host committee and really working through every problem along the way. Steve Hill, thank you. I hope you met all your numbers. But the reality is, just walking around town and seeing it, you can feel the energy, you can feel the number of people who are in town, so I know that's going to make Steve Hill smile a little bit. To all our corporate partners, of course, they make the game special ultimately. They bring the game to so many, as well as our media partners, and we'll get ratings a little bit later this morning. To the Clark County Commissioner, Jim, thank you very much. Appreciate it for all your leadership. And all the city leaders, some of which are here, and I'm not sure they're all up here, but thank you. And of course, our Governor Lombardo, thank you so much for your leadership. So the hospitality here, you outdid it. And I think safe to say the NFL looks forward to coming back. So, Governor.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Everybody had a long night, huh? Thank you, Commissioner. I appreciate the recognition and the thanks for everything that we accomplished here. So earlier in the week, on Monday, we had Super Bowl 58 kickoff week. And we had the opportunity to thank all the folks up to that point. But I think it's more important that we thank everybody up to this point now. I believe we had a very successful Super Bowl. Do you agree? Yeah. And I think the state of Louisiana and New Orleans has got a high bar to get over now. They look a little nervous. But to showcase everything we did during this week, I had the opportunity to present a video right there to your front, and we're going to play the video now, I believe.
This community is going to shine.
It's time, the Vegas Super Bowl!
We celebrate the largest number of local diverse businesses to ever be certified in a Super Bowl market.
I'm excited to be part of Team LV. Thank you to the community.
We're building and planning rooms here in the Las Vegas community.
Thank you to the people of Las Vegas.
All of these projects are only possible because of our great local partners. We're not gonna do it!
On behalf of our state, it was an honor to host the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs and the thousands and thousands of Super Bowl attendees and fans here in Nevada. We enjoyed welcoming you to our city and showing you what the Super Bowl looks like in the entertainment capital of the world. Was that a clap? Thank you to the NFL for believing in Las Vegas, and thank you to the Las Vegas Super Bowl host committee for making the historic Super Bowl possible. And I will take this opportunity in governor discretion to ask the commissioner to forego their rotation plans of the Super Bowl and maybe get them here sooner than later. He's not answering. He's a perfect commissioner, perfect commissioner. As we look to hand off the Super Bowl 59 to Louisiana today, I hope you experience the very best of our unmatched hospitality, and I hope you will all choose to come back here again very, very soon. Thank you, everyone.
Good morning. I'm Jim Gibson from Clark County Commission. I'm also a member of the host committee and the chairman of the LVCDA board. And on behalf of all of those entities, let me just thank a few people, a few thousand people. We had over 300 activations around this valley, and the Clark County staff was incredibly busy, almost dizzy, trying to approve and get permitting out so that they could do those events, and they were all, each one, an incredible experience. There were 7,000 volunteers of the 14 or 15,000 who wished to become volunteers, who acted in behalf of our city, putting our best face forward. We appreciate all of that work. It has been an incredible experience to work with the NFL. Peter in particular has been so completely forthright with us and helpful to us. And let me just say that Sam, who has run the entire operation, has been a remarkable asset to us. We want to thank all of those who came here to bring the kind of excitement to town that we already have, but the kind of excitement that's matched itself up with the excitement and the commitment we had made to the NFL and to the NFL fans across the world. An incredible event we look forward to, and we wish New Orleans the best. Can't wait for the NFL to bring a Super Bowl back to Las Vegas. We expect that to happen soon. We believe we've demonstrated that's the way it ought to be. So, Commissioner, you're hearing it both from the state and from the county. Thank you so much.
Good morning. It has been such a true pleasure to host everyone this week. On behalf of Mark Davis and the Las Vegas Raiders, we hope you had an incredible time. This week, not this week, but the last 2 years, has been a true example of collaboration. I have to thank the Las Vegas Super Bowl host committee and Sam Joffrey, and thank you New Orleans for giving us Sam, and we're not giving him back because he did such an incredible job. A tremendous thank you to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority and Steve Hill under his leadership for working with the NFL and planning the routes with the draft, and just the making sure we had a great working relationship with the NFL to be able to host this amazing event. Thank you to Commissioner Goodell and Peter O'Reilly as well for just being incredible partners to make sure this week was a success, which I strongly believe it was. To the Clark County Commission and to Governor Lombardo in the state of Nevada, this was an all-hands-on-deck effort, and I think this event truly showed that when everyone is able and willing to work together in Nevada, we can get it done in the fastest time ever, I believe, for a Super Bowl, and make sure it's one that we'll never be able to forget. I also wanted to acknowledge UNLV. They were incredible partners as well in making sure that we had access to their facilities for teams, and again, for my team with the Las Vegas Raiders to make sure we had the best headquarters in the world to be able to host some two great teams that played yesterday. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.
I figured you want to make it 3 for 3. I think I got the message about having another Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Again, thank you to the people of Las Vegas for an extraordinary job. Also do want to express my thanks to our staff. I think Peter O'Reilly is here somewhere. He's in the back there, as usual, with the back. Many others back there I see that have contributed, worked hard on this, so thank you. Okay, it's time to turn our attention to the next Super Bowl, Super Bowl 59. Gail Benson has done an amazing job of, once she got the award of the Super Bowl, putting together the right kind of community support and leadership in New Orleans. This is New Orleans, I believe, 11th Super Bowl, which ties with Miami for the most Super Bowls. And we are so excited about being back in the Crescent City, so look forward to that. This is a leap year, so you are fortunate you get one extra day to prepare. That's pretty good also. So I think it's 363 days until Super Bowl 59 begins. And we got a quick video to show you a little bit about the preparations and the excitement that's building in New Orleans.
The Super Bowl in New Orleans are synonymous. A match made in football heaven. We put our stamp on the game and headline the early days of the halftime show. Super Bowl 4, our first Tulane Stadium. Back 2 seasons later for Super Bowl 6, man in a fedora, Dallas takes down Don Shula's Dolphins. Super Bowl 9, fresh off the immaculate reception. The steel curtain rolled in and rolled over the Vikings. Super Bowl 12, first Super Bowl in the Dome. First Super Bowl played indoors. And the first in prime time, Dallas downs Denver. Super Bowl 15, who can forget Al Davis? Just win, baby. Look at him, a straight drop back. Rolls on the road, and it's hot like Super Bowl 20, the Bears, the Shuffle, nominated for a Grammy. Maybe winning the game in this music city was destiny. Super Bowl 24, Montana and Rice lead the 49ers to the second straight championship. Super Bowl 31, Favre and the Packers bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Titletown.
This is what it's all about, winning a championship, the greatest moment of your life.
Super Bowl 36. Everything changed after 9/11. We were united in the Dome, around the city, and across the country.
Super Bowl 36.
Super Bowl 47, Baltimore Brothers Bowl. Jacoby Jones. Past the 50, and he is flying. The Super Bowl belongs to Baltimore.
I want to thank the city of New Orleans for what is just a spectacular way to celebrate. I've never seen anything like it.
10 Super Bowls in the books. Next up, 59.
So we look forward to being there. Mrs. B, come on up and take the podium. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good morning, everyone. And first, I'd like to congratulate the Kansas City Chiefs for an incredible job yesterday on winning Super Bowl 58. It was so thrilling to watch to the very end. Congratulations also to the Las Vegas Raiders and the Las Vegas Host Committee for putting on a truly wonderful Super Bowl 58. Those of us here today are all thrilled to be in Las Vegas, representing the New Orleans Saints and the Super Bowl 59 Host Committee. New Orleans is no stranger to the Super Bowl. This will be our 11th Super Bowl hosted in our great city of New Orleans, and the 6th in the Caesars Superdome. We all know from experience that New Orleans is unquestionably the best place in the country to host a major event, especially the Super Bowl. Simply put, it's what we do. Hosting the Super Bowl 59 will be another invaluable opportunity to show off what makes our city and state such a unique and celebrated host venue. Just like our New Orleans Saints fan base, they show up every Sunday to cheer on our home team. And we look forward to welcoming thousands of fans, sponsors, medias, and volunteers in celebration of the big game. Hosting the biggest sporting events in the world takes great team effort and participation from our entire community. And I'm confident we will pull together, as we always do, to deliver our guests from around the country and world the greatest experience possible. Holding an event of this magnitude also takes tremendous organization, planning, and of course, great leadership. I am proud to stand here among the leaders on stage with me, who will ensure a phenomenal Super Bowl 59 in February of 2025. Thank you to the NFL for entrusting us with this responsibility. With our years of experience matched with our city's unique hospitality, we promise to deliver an unforgettable Super Bowl experience. Now please join me in welcoming Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Benson. Two places we should never have an early press conference, Las Vegas and New Orleans. I want to thank the city of Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Raiders. What a gracious host. We had a great time. The people have been incredible. And I'm thrilled to stand here today with the New Orleans Super Bowl Host Committee as we accept the major responsibility in hosting the Super Bowl 59 on February 9, 2025. The city of New Orleans has a rich history of hosting Super Bowls. I remember those 85 Bears and the 46 defense being there in the Dome, an incredible time. And it's easy to remember what happens on the field. But as we all know, it's the team behind the scenes that work diligently on the moments to make that Super Bowl special, as they did here in Vegas. And I'm proud to work alongside the Super Bowl 59 Host Committee to bring yet another Super Bowl to the city of New Orleans and the state of Louisiana. This team knows the ins and outs of hosting the Super Bowl, and I'm confident we'll pull together an unforgettable Super Bowl experience. Our renovated Superdome, our great Louisiana seafood, our music, but most importantly, it's our people. We treat strangers like family. You'll leave with a friend for life, and that will make Louisiana a special host destination. We are built to host events like the Super Bowl, so I can't wait to put our city and state on display to welcome visitors from all over the world. And Mr. Commissioner, thank you so much for entrusting on New Orleans to once again host. And now I'd like to welcome our mayor of the great city of New Orleans, Mayor Cantrell. Thank you.
Well, good morning. And listen, it is such an exciting time for the city of New Orleans. And the city of New Orleans is ready to provide a one-of-a-kind experience, unique only, and the culture only that you can feel in the city of New Orleans. Super Bowl 59 at the Caesars Superdome for 2025, I'm telling you, will be second to none. You cannot just pull this together. It takes a real team of partners. And it really starts with not only having a fantastic New Orleans Saints in ownership with a world-class woman, I tell you, of substance, elegance, and real grace. Thank you so much, Ms. Benson. Give it up for her. Also, as it relates to our host committee, the commitments from our local sponsors, of course, our world-renowned hospitality and tourism industry, and of course, our hard-working city employees, including our first responders at every single level, the thousands of city employees, and most importantly, thousands of volunteers that are waiting to showcase and provide that hospitality to all of our visitors coming to the great city of New Orleans. And not only that, you know, the NFL has always embraced the culture of our city. But looking at this logo and understanding that a local artist has beaded it, let me tell you, thank you so much. But it also speaks to how the NFL has been a part of our city. Not just with this being our 11th Super Bowl, but even coming on 2025, we will be focusing on the resilience of the city, coming back better than ever before. That 20 years since Hurricane Katrina, but NFL has been solid in our recovery, and we're looking so forward to showcasing our resiliency, our sustainability, but most important, the people of our great city, rooted in the culture of the city of New Orleans. So thank you so much again. The city is ready, and we are prepared. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Marcus Brown, and I am the chair of the host committee for the Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. First, I'd like to congratulate my counterpart, Lori Gallagher, Executive Director Sam Joffrey, and the entire Las Vegas host committee. This has been a magical week. Las Vegas is a one-of-a-kind city, and we commend you for knocking it out of the park, or the stadium, in a world-class Super Bowl. But now, the focus is on New Orleans. But we are no stranger to being on the world stage. There are good reasons why the NFL has chosen New Orleans as a host committee 11 times. From our spicy Creole food to our rich music and entertainment culture, and of course our Southern hospitality, we are built to host the hundreds of thousands of people who will come to our city for Super Bowl 59. It's what we do. And we are excited to have the privilege to do it again next year. Now, we have already established committees filled with some of Louisiana's best and brightest leaders to ensure that our 11th Super Bowl is the most memorable yet. We are privileged to have the experienced team of the Great New Orleans Sports Foundation, led by Jay Cicero, its president and CEO, and of course our host committee leaders, including Dennis Lasha, Ben Hales, David Sherman, Sheriff Paul Balto, and Philip Sherman, and the rest of our subcommittee members. And a very special thank you to the heartbeat of our city, Ms. Benson. Your vision and passion for New Orleans and the state of Louisiana make all this possible. Additionally, I'd like to thank our citywide and statewide partners for their early and vital support. Many of whom are here today. Walt Leger of the New Orleans and Company, Lisa Alexis of the New Orleans Tourism and Cultural Fund, Doug Thornton and his team at ASM Global, Walter Pergowski and the team at the Louis A. Armstrong International Airport, Mike Sawaya with the Memorial Moriel Convention Center, and Devin Barber with the Downtown Development District. And again, our appreciation to our Mayor, Latoya Cantrell, and Lieutenant Governor Billy Nunn Gesser. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge my company, Intergena Corporation, led by our Chairman and CEO, Drew Marsh. We have served the people of the Southeast region for 100 years, and we know firsthand that New Orleans is unmatched when it comes to showcasing the creative hospitality that will ensure that both locals and visitors have an unforgettable experience. New Orleans, Las Vegas has set a high bar, and the baton has been passed to us. It's up to us now, and we're excited about the opportunity. So in just 363 days, we expect to see you in the streets of the French Quarter and in the seats of the Caesars Superdome. We are ready to go. Thank you.
Okay, thank